we are going to be starting today off in my kitchen because we are going to be making some delicious banana bread. I have a little bit of cleaning to do. I have a couple of DIYs to talk about and to fix. And then I also want to show you my new setup for my decorations. Pretty laid back day, so let's go ahead and get started. The cookbook I am loving right now is The Pioneer Woman, The New Frontier. This is one of her newer cookbooks. Austin got this for me for my birthday, so it's the most recent cookbook that I have. So I've been making a lot of recipes out of this for him. It's really great home-style cooking. I will link this below so you can snatch it. I do have the Magnolia Volume 1 cookbook, but I want Volume 2 so bad. It's at Target, it's online. I just need to jump the gun and go get it because Joanna has so many good recipes. So I will also link those cookbooks down below, and I will also go get Volume 2 as soon as possible so I can start making recipes out of that for you guys, and then we'll make some videos and have a lot of recipes to make together. I am going to find the link for this exact banana bread right here, and I will link it below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started making this. I am so ready. So after preheating my oven to 325, I went ahead and got started with everything else. So it calls for 1 cup of sugar and 1 stick of unsalted butter. I only had salted, so I was hoping that turned out okay. So make sure your butter is at room temperature. You're gonna go ahead and measure that out and mix those together until they are mixed. And then after that, you are going to add 2 eggs. Once you get both eggs nice and mixed in, then you are going to take your peels off of your bananas and start to mash them. So you want your bananas to be extra ripe, which means very brown, soft, mushy. That is how you make the best banana bread. So if your bananas aren't quite there, you can always open the tops of them and leave them out for a day or two. That will get them really ripe. I know there is a trick that you can do it in the microwave. I've not tried it. I usually just leave them open for a couple of days, but once they're nice and brown and mushy, that's when you know you're ready to make some banana bread. So go ahead and take the peel off of those, and then you are going to take a fork and get them nice and smushed. It's gonna be a little chunky, but that's okay. Just get it as thin and creamy as you can. Next up, the recipe called for 1 tablespoon of milk and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I love this spoon that I'm using because you can adjust it to how many tablespoons or teaspoons that you need. I will go ahead and link that below. It saves you a lot of space and a lot of time. Now in a medium bowl, we are going to prepare our dry ingredients. So it will be 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Make sure you get the perfect measurement with your flour by putting it in the measuring cup and then taking a flat edge. I use a butter knife to scrape the excess off the top. Whenever I was in my home ec class in high school, my teacher taught me to use a fork to mix your dry ingredients to make sure everything gets mixed together. So that's what I'm doing here. Now you are going to put your banana mixture into your egg and butter mixture. Make sure that is all nice and mixed together. After that, you will add your dry ingredients. You can use your mixer if you want and then just slowly add in your dry ingredients. But instead today, I just added in the dry ingredients. I had a big enough bowl and I just mixed it by hand. But you are more than welcome to use your mixer. I love my KitchenAid hand mixer, and a little birdie told me that for a wedding gift, we are getting a KitchenAid stand mixer, so I'm so excited for that. October cannot come soon enough. I used butter, but you can also use cooking spray. So just take your butter and rub it all along the pan to make it non-stick, and then you will add your banana bread mixture into the pan, and then it will be ready to go into the oven. You're going to put it in at 325 degrees, and you're going to want it to cook for about an hour and 10 minutes. Make sure you check on it occasionally, and once it starts to become a pretty lighter and then maybe a little darker brown, you want to start doing the toothpick test to see if it'll come out clean. I'll show you that in a little bit. Now that the banana bread is in the oven, I have an hour to waste until it is done. So I'm going to use this time cleaning up the kitchen first. I kind of made a little bit of a mess getting this bread ready, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. I'm going to do the dishes. I have to unload the dishwasher, and then I'm just going to make sure all of the countertops are nice and clean and disinfected.
I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? You get dressed, I'm like a mess, and you tell me to confess, and you tell me to confess. Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me, because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing with it.
I love using this lavender Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner. It is hands down my favorite cleaner I have in the house right now because it smells so good. I can smell it in the back of the house after I use it. So if you are interested in any of these cleaners, I also use a rose water driftwood spray after I tidy up the house. I will have a link below under the Get Your Free Mrs. Meyer's set. So if you are new to grow, you can get a free 3-piece set with that link if you make a small purchase. And you are going to love these cleaning products. They really get the job done and they make your house smell so good.
This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream.
Now that the kitchen is nice and clean, I'm going to tidy up the rest of the house. So I'm going to start in the living room, and I'm going to just put away any extra blankets, make sure the pillows are where they belong, and then put away any loose items like the table and the laptop. And I'll just make sure everything's nice and cozy. and then the house was starting to smell like banana bread, so of course I had to go check on it. It was about halfway done when I left, and I was getting really excited. So I keep checking on that every now and then. So while that's baking, I'm going to go ahead and fold the towels, make sure all of those are put away. And then I don't have a ton to do today, thank goodness, because tomorrow is my deep cleaning day. So I'm just taking today to do the little things like folding the towels, doing some laundry, washing the bed sheets, and then tomorrow that will just be a few less things that I have to do for my deep cleaning.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? I thought I won you over. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? I thought I won you over. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? I thought I won you over. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? I thought I won you over.
I heard the timer go off, so the bread was done. I did the toothpick test, so dip it in, take it out, make sure that it comes out clean, and then it's ready to cut and serve. It smells so good. Not only did it smell good, it looked good, and it tasted even better than it looked. It turned out great. I hadn't made banana bread in a long while, so this was perfect, and Austin's going to be very happy when he gets home from work because his favorite is banana bread.
Give me something, give me something. Give me something, give me something. Give me something, give me something.
That recipe turned out perfect. My whole house smells like banana bread and it tasted awesome. So I left a plate out for Austin. I linked the recipe below in my blog. Now it's time to clean up the rest of my mess.
Dreams of yesterday, convincing me this can't be. Trying to find another way. Yeah, think my head always knew that I didn't tell my heart. Let go, I couldn't do it without falling apart. So give me something, give me something. Oh, give me your things, tell me your things, I know that's wrong.
Follow me on Instagram, then you saw this cute letterboard wall that I did. Well, half of it fell down last night and it's because I put it up with tape. So someone suggested push pins and nails, which I have the nails, so let's try push pins. As you can see, the push pins worked very well. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place, but thank goodness for all of y'all who are so smart to think of things like that. The push pins were a perfect idea, so I will definitely be using those in the future for my DIYs. Push pins were the answer. This thing is not going anywhere now, so thank you very much to everyone who suggested that. I just wanted to show off the new display that I have over here on the bookcase. I got that cute little basket from Target from Hearth and Hand, and then I just kind of rearranged everything else. I added a different picture, so let me know in the comments what you guys think about the new setup. I've had quite a few of you who are interested in my Target items, like my Hearth and Hand and other items like that. So this bookcase, the stuff on it, the other stuff that I have around the house is all linked in my Like to Know It. I'm going to add that to the description box below if you want to shop my house. That was just a peek into a really laid back day for me. I don't have a lot to do around the house today. Tomorrow is my deep cleaning day, so I'm just gonna sit here, relax for a little while. As you can see in the back on the table, I have my real estate studies out, so I'm gonna get studying on that probably for a couple of hours and then take a break. And I'm gonna cook some dinner, finish up the bed sheets that are in the laundry, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So thank you guys for stopping by and enjoying a nice laid back day with me. I hope that this inspires you to maybe tidy up and do something that you enjoy. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. I have a lot of DIY projects coming up, including a blanket ladder for $15, so you don't want to miss out. Don't forget to like on Instagram because I am posting my stories and my pictures there every single day. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.